Michael Burry isn't dipping his toe back into the market, he's going all in. After wiping out nearly his entire portfolio last quarter, he's returned with laser focus. Just 5 stocks, and the setup is wild. One has been cut in half from its highs, another is trading at a valuation we haven't seen in years. While most investors are playing it safe, Burry's making bold, concentrated bets on companies the market is sleeping on. In this video, I'll reveal exactly which stocks he's buying, the best entry points, and the levels I'll target for exits, so let's dive straight in. First up, the stock Burry loaded up on more than any other is LULU, also known as Lululemon Athletica. He bought 50,000 shares of this stock worth almost $12 million. But before you rush out and buy, there are a few important things to keep in mind. First, does Michael Burry investing mean this stock will just keep going up forever? Absolutely not, which is why it's crucial to watch out for potential resistance levels. These are points where the price could hit a ceiling and where you might want to consider taking some profits. So where exactly are these resistance levels? To find out, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool, which looks like this, and the way it works is as the price starts climbing up, these levels of the Fibonacci are where we tend to see the price find resistance. So we usually tend to see the price go up to one of these levels, pull back a little bit, go up to the next level, pull back, and so on. Knowing this, investors using this tool like to lock in some profits around these key Fibonacci areas, which enables them to secure some profits and also buy back at a discount if the price retraces. So based on this, what are some areas where we could see the price find strong resistance and where you might want to consider taking some profits? The first price target is going to be around here, which is $476. The level above this is going to be around here, which is $556. And the third price target is going to be up here, which is $656. There are some price targets above these three as well, and I'll talk more about these in future update videos as the price gets closer to these three targets. So as the price starts climbing up, locking in some profits as it gets to these key Fibonacci areas could be an exit strategy you might want to consider. Having an exit strategy is very important as it enables you to make the most of runs like this, and it also gives you opportunities to take profits before heavy retracements. And the only thing worse than not taking profits up here is initially getting in here and watching the price plummet straight away. This does not feel good, but there are tools we can use to reduce the chances of situations like this happening. And one of the tools we can use is the Fibonacci retracement, which looks like this. And the way this works is as the price starts retracing, these levels of the Fibonacci are generally where we tend to see the price find support before it bounces back up. Knowing this, investors using this tool like to either buy or dollar cost average down around these key areas, which enables them to have an average entry price as close to the bottom of the retracement as possible. So based on this, what are some areas where we could see Lululemon find strong support and where we might want to consider either entering or averaging down? At the moment, the price is below most of the Fibonacci areas, so the current price isn't too bad. But an area where we could see Lululemon find very strong support and where you might want to consider averaging down or getting in is going to be around this Fibonacci level, which is $148. So initially getting in around the current price and dollar cost averaging down at this Fibonacci level, if the retracement continues down to here, could be an entry strategy you might want to consider. Now if you're thinking, okay, this entry point and the price targets make sense, but I don't have the time to constantly keep an eye on the price, To catch it when it hits one of these key levels, then don't worry because I've got a free solution for you. I've got this free service that you can sign up for, and I'll send you alerts as soon as the price hits our entry points and also our price targets completely for free. The link to join this is going to be in the description below, but don't worry about signing up now. Feel free to continue watching this video and I'll remind you about this at the end. So Lululemon was the first stock on Burry's list. Let's now take a look at the second largest buy, which was BRKR. Burry recently bought 250,000 shares of this stock, worth around $10 million. This shows high conviction from Burry, but it's still important for us to do our bit and have an exit and entry strategy in place. So to get an exit strategy for BRKR, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool again, which looks like this, and some areas that you might want to consider using as price targets are going to be the following. The first level is going to be around here, which is $63.37. The level above this is going to be around here, which is $74.25. And the third price target for BRKR is going to be up here, which is $85.13. So from the current price, we're looking at an upside of around 188% to this price target, which is pretty good, but it can be even better if we can secure some cheaper entries. So let's now take a look at the Fibonacci retracement for this to get some entry points. This is what the Fibonacci retracement is looking like, and similar to Lululemon, the price is currently below most of these Fibonacci levels. So it's not a bad entry, but an even better entry would be around here, which is $22.69. So Bruker Corporation was the second stock on Burry's list, and you've probably noticed that I'm using technical analysis to break these down. Some people trade based on the news, others focus on earnings, and then there are those like myself who stick to charts and indicators. There are lots of different ways to invest, but if you're wondering which strategy performs the best, the one that's given me the biggest edge is tracking where powerful politicians are putting their investments. Today we're looking at Michael Burry's trades, who has made some extremely bold and profitable moves in the past. But over the past few years, I've also been following another group that has been consistently beating the market. This is a group of key US politicians, and when they trade, it often signals something much bigger happening behind the scenes, and being able to track that has made a huge difference in my results. If you're curious about how it works, I put together this free video that walks you through the exact strategy I use, including real trade examples and the returns this strategy has delivered over the last 3 years. The link to this free video is in the description below. Feel free to check it out if you want to see how powerful this strategy can be. Coming back to the third stock on Burry's list, which is REGN. It's currently trading around $566, and we can use the Fibonacci extension tool here as well to get some price targets. So I've just added the Fibonacci extension to the chart here, and this is what it looks like. Some areas that you might want to consider using as price targets are going to be the following. The first level is going to be around here, which is $945. The level above this is going to be around here, which is $1,055. And the third price target is going to be around $1,215. So as the price starts climbing up, locking in some profits as it gets to these key Fibonacci areas could be an exit strategy worth considering. But before we can exit, we need to enter, so let's now take a look at the Fibonacci retracement for this to get some entry points. So this is what the Fibonacci retracement is looking like for REGN. It looks like the price has recently found support around this Fibonacci area and is starting to bounce back up. However, we could see the price coming back down to retest this level, in which case that would be the ideal time to get in. This level is $471, so what you might want to consider doing is initially getting in around the current price, as it is below most of the Fibonacci levels, and dollar cost average down around this level if the price comes back down for a retest. So REGN was the third stock on the list. Let's now take a look at the next one, which is MELI. This stock is currently trading around $2,368, and here's a price target where we could see the price find strong resistance and where you might want to consider taking some profits. This level is around $3,715. And looking at the Fibonacci retracement to get some entry points, here are some areas that you might want to consider either getting in or averaging down at. The first level is going to be around here, which is $2,157. The level below this is going to be around $1,863. And the third entry point is going to be down here, which is $1,620. So MELI was the fourth stock on the list. Let's now take a look at the final stock, which is UNH, also known as United Health Group. It's currently trading around $306. And here are some areas that you might want to consider using as price targets. The first level is going to be around $484. The second target is going to be around $543. And this level is going to be around $628. So having an exit strategy based on these three targets could be something worth considering. And when talking about the exit side of things, we also need to talk about the entry side. So let's now take a look at the retracement for this, which looks like this. And similar to what we've seen with other stocks, the price is currently below most of these levels. So the current price is not a bad entry, but an even better entry is going to be down here, which is $237. I will be bringing you update videos as the price of these 5 stocks approach our key Fibonacci areas. So if you'd like to stay up to date, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll also be bringing you the best investment opportunities multiple times a week, so that's another reason to subscribe. Also, if you found this video helpful, please consider dropping a like on the video as that helps out the channel a lot. And if you'd like to learn how to profit like a politician, the link to this free video explaining everything is in the description below, so feel free to check it out if you're interested. As promised, this is your reminder to sign up for the free alerts. The link to join this is also going to be in the description below. It's worth mentioning I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Please make sure you do your own research and your own analysis before you make any investment decisions. If you have any thoughts on the 5 companies I spoke about in this video or want to share some stocks that have been catching your attention recently, then feel free to leave those in the comment section below. Would be good to learn about those. And if you'd like to watch another video where I talk about a fintech stock that has the potential to explode very soon, then feel free to click on the video that's currently on your screen. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.